In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatened the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
No, let's take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while we take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, swords and daggers and a cat. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to Here, Hold My Earrings. I'm your DM for today, and with me I have Maddie, Henrietta, Yvonne, and Rebecca. Maddie?
Hello, I'm Maddie. I'm from the US, and I play Satina, a dwarven wizard.
Excellent. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette. I'm from Norway, and I play a Kalastar druid named Dalin.
Wonderful. Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne. I'm from Canada, and I play Cracker, who's a half-orc barbarian.
Excellent. And Rebecca?
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm from Germany, and I play a human cleric named Orla.
Sehr gut. All right. So, since it is New Year's, I will do the recap. Last week, our intrepid adventurers, including Byleth, played by Laura, arrived in Blingden Stone and spent the part of the day sort of getting acclimatized to the small outpost. Blingden Stone, of course, is a former kingdom of the Sverfnebelin, otherwise known as the Deep Gnomes, but it was destroyed in a drow retribution attack over 100 years ago, and thousands of gnomes were killed, with most of the rest of them enslaved, and a few hundred escaping to other locations, including Mithril Hall, home of King Brunor Battlehammer, as well as a few surface cities such as Silvery Moon. There were a handful who stayed behind, and apparently many of them have been afflicted with lycanthropy, becoming were-rats, and they still scurry through the tunnels and are engaged in a feud of sorts with their returning cousins who have recently come back in the last decade or so to try to reclaim Blingden Stone. The city, of course, is still mostly under reconstruction. Many sections of it are walled off and are unavailable for general use or even movement through it. The city also has another problem in that it is haunted by many of the spirits of the dead, those killed in the attack, some of those spirits representing malevolent forces left over from the original war. And it has a third issue, which is that there seems to be something drawing oozes, jellies, and puddings to the location. You've encountered a couple of these recently in your travels, including one, Glabalgul, who is an awakened jelly and who provided you with quite a bit of treasure, despite complaints about not getting treasure. No pearls, though. You'll have to go someplace where there's actually oysters for that. After a meeting with... the complaints will continue, I'm sure.
They will. Trust me.
Expect nothing less. The party met a couple of folks in Blingden Stone, including a merchant from whom they were unsuccessful in purchasing a pearl, but they did successfully get rid of some of the other gems that they have acquired in their travels, as well as gaining a bit of information about how Blingden Stone works. They then went off and visited the temple of Kalar Duran, Smooth Hands, who is a gnomish god of the rock and earth and all of the skills that are associated with that, and is the primary deity for the Sverfnebelin. There they met the high priest of the Smooth Hands Temple, Gurnik Tapfinger, who gave them a bit of a misogynistic earful, as well as a lot of complaints about Pierce Bluebottle and why he's such a weirdo, since he seems to be interested more in biology and not so much interested in the workings of terra firma. From there, they managed to negotiate a deal whereby if they provide some sort of financial recompense in the form of a donation to the temple, they would be able to access his spells, which would help cure Orla's terrible affliction, where she was essentially poisoned or something by the black mold in their previous encounter as they were trying to work their way through the decomposing body of a purple worm that was diseased. Now, this doesn't seem to be a disease specifically, nor is it poison, possibly because the black mold that the party have encountered in the past, which is a function of Zuckmoy's pregnancy, has apparently changed over time as a result of magic, possibly with in connection with its interaction with the Faerzress, which everyone knows is the magical stone which causes unpredictable results when used around spellcasting. Gurnik Tapfinger took the party over to meet Queen Seni Diggermatic and King Dorbo Diggermatic, two elected monarchs. The monarchs split their duties. The males generally look after things like mining, defense, all the dirty work, and the queen and the ladies tend to look after more of the social aspects, such as commerce, logistics, and dealing with outsiders. And as a result, Seni Diggermatic speaks Common as well as Undercommon and Gnomish and Dwarvish. So the party were able to converse in English. Oh, Common, sorry. So the party then figured out that there is actually a need for them, and there's a way to trade their services because they are considered expendable, although it wasn't supposed to be heard by the party. And there is what is called a toy factory, in air quotes, that has been restarted with the hopes that they could not only produce export goods, but also restart the more militaristic side of the operation and build guardians and protectors, because up until now, the gnomes have been relying on stealth magic, the use of purple worm pheromones, and occasionally magical conjurations and summonings such as earth elementals to help protect the Blingdenstone settlement. But they'd like to have something a little bit more reliable. They arrived at the toy factory looking for the tablet for the golems and elementals, and they found something, but in the process also discovered a number of dead bodies, and what appears to be an inactive shield guardian, and they were in the process of examining this wounded gnome in plate armor up against some boxes in the far corner of the warehouse, when someone made the mistake of touching the tablet and activating a number of what appear to be hostile toys coming out of the various boxes and attacking the party. And that's where we are today. So we're Satina is at the top of the order.
Mm-hmm. We're just rolling right into it.
Yeah. Unless somebody wants to say anything, or did I miss anything? They'd like to add something.
Meh.
I found 2 papers, one for the schematics of a throwing disc and one for the schematics of a clockwork dragon.
Yes.
Because I'm awesome.
Because you're awesome?
Yeah, that is what I said.
So humility was part of your New Year's resolutions list, apparently.
It was.
Well done.
Thank you for noticing.
Well done. Yeah, we all have to strive for things. Yes, the clockwork dragon, well done. And the throwing disc. You seem to be attacked by a bunch of these throwing discs that popped up out of the wooden boxes and started attacking you like some unknown flying objects.
There's also a ghost.
Yes, there is a ghost. Well, there was a ghost, and then he disappeared. But he is visible now because you've cast a fairy fire in the general direction.
He's glowing purple.
He's a white Sverfnebelin with a very long beard, glowing purplish outline. Yes, it's quite becoming, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the little saucer that's next to me.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn. So I can only hit it once.
Yeah. Okay. So a 19, even with all the adjustments, succeeds. Which one were you aiming for? This one over here, or the one over the
The
table?
one over the north of me. Yeah. To the
Okay. And this one just sort of breaks into 1,000 little pieces, just goes flying everywhere, shattering the whole table, covering the whole table with little bits of shrapnel.
Okay, and I'm gonna shout, "Don't waste your spells," to everybody.
Okay, cool. And Salazar?
Mm-hmm.
Is Salazar doing anything? He's over
He's
by
gonna
the wounded guy.
Yeah, he's gonna go underneath his arm, the wounded guy, and try and lift up, but not effectively. Just hey, you should get up. You know, how cats put their head under your arm to try and get you to feed them.
I have
that
never
same
had a
gesture.
cat do that.
Really?
Well,
My cats are invasive.
I don't know. All dogs love me. All cats automatically see that I'm a dog lover, so they just hiss at me.
Well, dogs do the same thing of hey, you should pet me, so I'm going to put my head underneath your hand.
Yes, I've seen that. Okay, so Salazar sort of tries to get underneath it, but it's super heavy. He's a little guy. He's only about 3 feet tall, but he's
like I
covered
said,
in,
it's not effective.
yeah, he's covered in plate mail, and he looks heavily armored. And he doesn't seem to move. He just sort of lays there and groans. Okay, so who is next? He does try to get up. I guess you can have him roll because Salazar is helping him. Go ahead and roll, Maddie.
Okay.
Just a D20.
That's a 5.
Yeah, he just rolls over and he flops face down. Delin.
Yes.
What would Delin like to do?
Well, it seems like these things are easy to kill.
Famous last words.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use one of my wild shapes to turn into a Dimetrodon.
Wow. Okay.
And they have multi-attacks. And it says that the Dimetrodon can make 3 bite attacks. So I'm going to try and bite both of the ones in front of me. Let's see. That is. Just need to have the +5. Wow! 8 to hit one of them.
Oh, so close. But no.
No. Try again.
Okay.
And
Fair
that's 13 to hit.
Yeah, that and it explodes.
Okay, so let's say that was the first one, and then I'm going to take my last on the one next to me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. These are the. I thought these were the discs. No, you're attacking. You're talking about the little.
The lizards.
Lizards.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bite attack is 1d8 + 4. Wow. 5 for the first one.
Okay. Yeah, that does sort of explode.
Yeah, and 11 for the second one.
Okay. 5 was the total damage, or
Yeah.
sorry.
On the first.
Five doesn't do it.
Okay.
5 doesn't do it for the first one, but it is injured. The second one for 11, that does do it. I thought 5 was being added to the 4. So, okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Yes. And
Um,
I am going
Yep.
to move a little bit closer to the next one. And just
okay, cool. And I think I've controlled by all. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, Orla.
Okay. I'm
You watch in
actually,
shock as Violet just collapses after being bopped in the nose by one of these little discs. And she just lies down and goes, "Oh, I'm hurt. Oh." She just gives up. She puts her hand to her forehead and says, "I feel faint."
oh no.
All right, Orla.
I'm actually going for the ghost.
The ghost.
Yes. I will cast the scorching ray and try to hit it with 3 rays.
All right. Did I mark this one wounded? Okay. Yes. Go for it. And you have advantage, right? So
Yeah.
19, 23, and 13. Yeah. So the 23 definitely hits, and the 19. 13 is going to. Let me do a double check. I think it's going to hit. Yes, it does hit. Okay, so go ahead and let's see. You did 6, 10, and 9. So the little ghost explodes, and as it does so, it doesn't. So some of you who have seen ghosts and other phantasmal undead before are surprised that this thing doesn't seem to just dissipate in a wisp of ectoplasm. In fact, what happens is it explodes and gooey black ichor flies everywhere. And you hear it shout, and it just disappears. And as it does so, you watch as a funnel of energy starts to open where it was located. And suddenly, from above at the very top of this very large, almost cavernous-like workshop, 40 feet up in the air, this swirling energy starts to appear, and this portal opens up.
Oh, jeez.
Cracker,
Wait,
your
actually,
turn.
I wanted to
Oh.
move after.
You towards the portal?
No. I mean, I was originally going to go to the wounded person, but I guess. I mean, I'm moving 30 feet up.
Okay. Towards these
That's it.
gigantic warehouse boxes. Yep. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well done, you. Cracker?
I throw my bow behind me, like in my holder behind my shoulder here, and I reach down and grab my axe.
Okay.
And okay, so that's a free action, right?
Well, it's a free action either to stow a weapon or to draw a weapon. But if you want to do both in one turn, you'd have to either use your action or you'd have to drop something on the ground.
I don't want to drop my bow. You know what? I am going to drop my bow. I'm going to drop my
Okay.
bow and I'm going to grab my axe. I swing my axe at this bloody thing flying around my head.
Right.
21 and
Yeah.
10 damage.
Yeah. 10 will do it. One of these things explodes. tail just goes flying, whipping around in sort of a weird boomerangy flight pattern where it just kind of whips around in a semicircle and then lands on the ground.
Okay. And I don't think I can even see what just opened, can I? Because I'm behind that crate.
Well, I guess you couldn't because you're you're very close to the crate, but this thing is at the top of the roof. So if you just step away from it a
Okay.
little bit, you would be able to see it. But yeah,
Okay.
literally right next to it, you wouldn't be able to because it's obscuring your vision.
Okay, I'm going to stay right where I am then.
Okay. Which is another way of saying the thing can't see you either. The discs. All right. So the remaining discs. Let's see. I guess technically we really shouldn't attack Byleth. All right. Satina Fizzle. What is this one?
It had the mage hand on top of it.
Oh, yes, right. Which isn't going to stop it from attacking you, really. So these three are going to attack Satina. This one will attack the Dimetrodon, and these three will attack Cracker. Orla has very wisely run off. Let's have the three of you, except for Maddie, of course, roll one attack roll each for the little flying discs. S'il vous plaît.
They would get bishop.
Sorry.
19. Nice.
That's
8.
a good shot.
Yeah.
Nice. Rebecca, did you get a roll in?
Oh, sorry, you wanted me to.
Okay. And Satina's armor class is again?
It is. Let me just see if I have mage armor on. I'm pretty sure I do. 15.
Okay. So one of them's going to hit, and it's going to do 1 point of damage.
Oh wow, that's so much.
I
think I'm gonna be down.
It just sort of like whips across your face, like turns sideways and slaps you.
It doesn't even hit me. I ward.
Okay, so let's have everybody except Yvonne roll once for the little lizard thingies as they climb all over Yvonne, or Cracker rather.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
all right. And Cracker's armor class is
15.
right, but it was a reckless attack, wasn't it?
It was, so sorry. 13.
Yeah, so it was a reckless attack, so it's sorry, you said 15, is it? So everybody should roll twice,
Yep.
actually, sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So they scurry all over Cracker, and they try to bite her. But with the exception of one of them, none of them get through. The one that gets through does 3 points of biting damage.
Okay.
As the jaws that you realize as it bites you, they're actually metal, and they clamp down on your the back of your neck.
Ugh.
It's quite stingy and painful. And we can have Yvonne. Would you like to roll the one on the Dimetrodon?
Okay. Oh, damn. Sorry.
Nice. Okay.
Wasted a good roll.
Yeah.
That you
All right.
did.
So that'll be 5 points.
5.
Yes. All right. Satina Fizzle.
Yes. So I did look back in my notes, and I do have the broom. That's my bad. And it glows yellow for conjuration.
Right.
I don't know how to activate it, but it does do that.
If only you had a pearl.
I mean, I have identify. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
need a pearl.
Yep.
She just keeps
You know,
asking for
you know
more
where we should
identifier.
go? We should go to the plane of water. I'm sure there's a pearl there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna burn the spell slot. So I'm just gonna whack him again. That seems like the best bet.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Where's my quarter? Oh, I'm on. Okay. Okay. It's a
Oh, yeah.
15.
Yeah,
and I'm
that'll
gonna,
hit.
yeah, I'm gonna hit the one that hit me. So I think that was this one.
Okay. Yeah, it smashes into lots of little pieces. You're now covered in all this little pink ceramic stuff.
Gross.
Salazar? Is Salazar doing anything?
Salazar is gonna fly in circles above the guy.
Okay. The guy he rolls back over onto his back, and you can barely hear it with the noise of all of the stuff that's going on in the room. And by the way, this funnel portal is making this incredibly loud noise. It sounds like a roaring furnace. Just like the sound of hot air rushing through the portal and then coming out into the area where you're all fighting. So it's just sort of this consistent sound. And above it all, you can hear the armored figure laying on the ground going, "Close the portal!" Delin.
Well, first I'm going to try and bite the one dude in front of me.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna try again. Jesus.
Delin bites her own tail because she's not used to having a tail.
No.
And she accidentally spots the tail and confuses it with the toy lizard.
Oh my
Because
god.
it kind of look the same, actually.
Yeah,
think
kinda.
about it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one. 15? Yeah, 15 works.
And that's let's see. That's 7 damage.
Yeah, that'll be enough combined with the previous damage. So that one just explodes as well. Well done.
Okay. Let's see. Speed.
Or over.
Or over.
They're literally the tables are literally like 2 feet high off the ground.
Oh, I'm a large creature, so.
Yeah, it's not even difficult terrain for you.
Close the portal. How the hell are we going to close that portal? I have no idea.
She says to herself in lizard.
Yeah. I'm gonna move over here and take the last attack on that one.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, that'll hit, and it explodes.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of turn around and look at the portal and just look for an off switch.
Just try to give it your angry mom stare.
Yeah.
Don't make me come back there. I'm going to get rid of Byleth because it's just distracting me. Orla.
Okay. I don't know how to close portals.
Which is funny because you came through one.
Yeah, but well,
That's okay. I use elevators all the time. I don't know how to fix them.
Sorry, okay, I'm going to move back because nothing came out of the portal yet. And I see and I am going to well, actually I am going to get rid of this one of the injured lizards.
Okay.
Not my party member.
Right.
And I will cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll his save.
Ooh,
Hmm. Yeah. No damage, right? So
no.
okay. Yeah. And as the bonging of your Toll the Dead spell goes off, almost synchronously, the rushing sound of the portal changes. Let's have each of you roll a D4. One, two, two, three. Okay. And you watch as the portal seems to change and the funnel seems to almost convulse as if it were sort of coughing. And a number of these creatures,
Oh, what the?
they're about the size of a gnome. They're not very large, but they come spewing out. Oops, hang on. And they align themselves. They just sort of flop onto the ground. And they immediately scurry off into the various boxes nearby. And they disappear.
So does the portal also disappear?
No. Cracker.
Ha ha. I didn't see any of that. So I'm just gonna keep swinging at these lizards.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this guy here.
Okay.
It's 11 to hit.
No.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. I'm still just in the middle of this.
All
I'm very
right.
focused, you know.
You are very focused. That wasn't with advantage? You weren't recklessly attacking this time?
Nope, I wasn't recklessly attacking this time.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
that's
just
smart.
swinging.
Yep.
They
Okay,
don't
so
seem
this
too
one's
dangerous.
all right, so this one's going to attack Satina. Go ahead, Yvonne, and roll that one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed to
okay.
roll against people.
Another 1 point comes off your little shield there.
Thank you.
And everybody except Yvonne roll for this. I forgot this guy was over here, actually.
Oof.
Ooh. Okay. So that's 2 hits. That'll be a total of 4 points. This one will scurry over to the Dimetrodon that escaped. And why don't you roll for the attack there, Maddie?
Okay, doll. Okay. Team.
And that'll be another 2 points for the Dimetrodon. At the same time, the box lids pop open. And a number of additional toys that look a little bit different. These look almost like toy soldiers, and this one pops up over here. Looking like a crystalline, some sort of crystal or glass works. And they start marching towards you. Some of them climb over boxes and drop down on Cracker. And this one just comes running over in this roly-poly, ungainly, lopsided kind of a run. Satina Fizzle.
Okay. Let's see. Can I pull out the paper for the Clockwork Dragon and see if there's any way like see if there's any instructions on how to use it.
Sure.
Because I had the paperwork with me, so I just need to try and understand it.
Right. Well,
Um,
it's written in Gnomish, which you can read.
Right.
Um,
And while
So-
gnomes are tinkerers, I was a art professor.
yeah, not really the same. It's kind of like the engineering students versus the theater crowd.
Yeah, right.
But you are intelligent and you're a wizard and you know how some things work and you've got a pretty high investigation score. So why don't you roll investigation?
Okay.
And I've got a DC in my mind.
Ooh, that is a
Ooh, wow.
26.
Yeah, it's just like in this sort of a Russell Crowe beautiful mind kind of a moment where all these like imaginary lines get drawn together and these, math formulae just come flying across your eyes, you sort of
Mhm.
spot like the secret phrase. And the word is written in Gnomish, but it basically translates into flame tongue.
Flame tongue?
Yes.
Okay.
And it says the command word is flame tongue.
Okay. Since I used my action, that's my turn, right?
Yes, it'll take if you want to actually use it to activate something, that'll be an action.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Cool. Labat.
Lebet? He's not very helpful this round. He's still just flying around.
Okay. The injured armored creature reaches inside his neck, where the space between his neck and his visor, pulls up his visor, and you can see, certainly Salazar can see that he basically pulls on what appears to be a chain around his neck, and he yanks it off, and he hands it to Salazar.
Okay.
And it's a small, very fine, small gold chain, and at the end of it, there's a small dark red, almost purplish gem. And he gives it to Salazar, and he shoos Salazar away.
So I guess Salazar will fly away then.
So does he take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dalin.
Just holding his little hands.
Okay. I guess I have to keep fighting.
I guess you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna do the lizard thing first. 15.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's a 10 damage.
Yeah, that one explodes.
And let's try for the soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's a 17 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 10 damage again.
Okay. Yeah, it is. You lop off part of the head, but it keeps going, and it lowers what appears to be a toy weapon, and points its sword at you, and looks like it's about to try to charge into you.
I have one bite left, so I'm gonna take. I think no, that's 3. No,
That's 2.
that's 2. I can't count.
It's okay.
That's
It's okay. Starting the new year off right. There
Yeah.
you go.
20 to hit and
Yeah.
10 more damage.
Okay. Yeah. So this one will now fall apart. And as it does so, you see that thing pop out again, and it scurries away into another box and disappears. Orla.
So I can't see exactly where the portal is.
Orla? Oh no, it's a. Sorry, Orla.
It's just not
you're
showing on
asking.
the map.
Oh, sorry, it's not showing on the map. Oh, sorry. I didn't make it.
That's why I
visible.
asked earlier if it was still there, if it went away.
Oh no, it didn't. I didn't mean to make it go away. Maybe I did it by accident, but it basically appeared directly above where the little ghost was,
So
or the ghostly figure.
we need to somehow figure out how to close this, right? So I'm gonna go and get within 30 feet of it.
Mhm.
And I would like to cast detect magic. See anything in the
Well,
portal?
well. So first of all, this thing's at the ceiling, which is 40 feet above you. So you'd have to,
Oh.
even if you were standing directly underneath it, you wouldn't be within range. You'd have to climb up on something.
Hmm.
I mean, everything. If you're going to do it from, I'm not going to tell you what happens if you do it here because you're trying to figure out what the portal is, right?
Hmm.
So, do you want to rethink your action? If you want to cast detect magic, that's fine. You can do that, and I'll tell you what's going on down here. But you're too far from the portal.
Okay. And yeah, the tables are only 2 feet, so even if I climb on them, it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, but the boxes are, these are cubes basically, right? So they're as tall as they are long and wide.
Okay. I guess for now I will try to keep one of the discs from hitting Maddie now. Oh, sorry, not Maddie. Sorry. From
So,
hitting Satina. Satina,
okay,
sorry.
sure.
And
You're
I
hitting
will
me?
cast.
Oh.
No, I will cast Toll Dead.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it just sort of, wobbles a little bit and seems to totally ignore your booming, thunderous bell sound. If it could laugh, it would. All right. Anything else for Orla?
I guess I will move because I already moved like 10 feet. I guess I
Mhm.
will move down here
Okay.
next to the lizard.
Cool. Let's have everybody roll a d4.
Okay, D4.
Another 5 of these pop up and go scurrying into the various boxes and disappear. Cracker.
Ah, things are annoying the crap out of me. So I see more coming over the box. I'm like, what is this? So now I'm
Yeah.
recklessly attacking this
Okay.
guy here,
Okay.
and I swing with my great axe. And I think, damn, I wish I had some sleep. It's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit, and it'll
9 plus 5.
completely explode there.
Nice. And I'm just going to stay there because I'm just fighting.
Okay.
I'm in fighting mode.
Yeah. You think that possibly because of its construction, your weapon is extremely effective at slicing through these things. Maybe because they're made of zirkwood, and you're basically just like sort of splitting logs.
It feels so familiar.
It does in real life. All right. Flying disc time. There's one disc left, I guess. That'll continue to pester Satina. Yvonne, do you want to roll that attack?
Well, it's lower.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll miss. And then we've got 4 of these things. Well, 3 lizards and 1 of these little soldier guys. So everybody want to give me a roll there? Yvonne, you might as well roll against yourself. Save time. You can be the soldier. Oh yeah, that's sorry. That's it should be with advantage. So Rebecca, if you could roll again, and Yvonne as well. And
Did you say
thanks.
everybody rolls?
Yes, Maddie, you can roll too, as well. Okay.
11, 13.
So I think one of them is gonna hit. Yep. So the soldier misses, but the one of the lizards manages to bite Cracker for 2 points.
Ow. That's annoying.
But another 5 of them pop up out of the boxes and start running over. You watch as these things come flying off the boxes and just sort of land on top of Cracker. Satina Fizzle.
Yes. So I'm super curious to see what this thing does. So I'm going to use my action to yell out the activation word, which is flame mouth. Flame on.
You didn't write it down.
You didn't write it down.
I did not. That's my bad.
It's like real life intelligence interfering with role play intelligence.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
have a terrible
60-second memory and it failed.
You could do a history check for 60 seconds ago.
Man, what are you talking about drinking weed tea? I never drink weed tea.
There must be something else in this coffee. Oh gosh.
All right. I'll let you have it because I can't. Go ahead and
Thank
roll
you.
history. Roll history for free. I just want to see if you can do it.
Okay. It's 15?
All right. It's flame tongue.
Flame tongue. Okay. I was in the right vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was flame.
It was flame and
Yeah.
it was in the mouth.
Yeah.
Spicy throat.
Strep
Burning nose. I
Oh
wonder if I
gosh.
should see a cleric about this.
Okay, I've written it down. We're good.
I knew I shouldn't have kissed that roadie.
So I want to see what happens. So I'm gonna yell out flame tongue in Gnomish.
Okay. Yeah, this thing suddenly the eyes light up and it starts whirring as the wings start beating so fast that they turn into a blur and it flies up.
Guys, we have a new friend.
Maybe.
Or a new
Maybe. Our
enemy
luck.
that I just activated.
And he goes right after Satina Fizzle.
Okie-dokie.
And he hovers over Satina and looks at Satina, hovering meaning like literally just above your head. So he's actually kind of sharing your space, but above you, and speaks in Gnomish. Command. And you can give it a command since he's using his turn to listen to you.
Okay. Attack the toys.
Okay. He turns and he starts flying over here. We'll see what he does next turn.
I'm so excited, you guys. This is so fun.
Salazar.
Very
Yes,
cute.
Salazar is going to dash 60 feet. Which I think is about here. I'm gonna remap that because Yeah, okay. Oh, I was right on the money. Nice. And he's gonna try and squeak, get Orla's attention, because she's the closest.
Okay.
As he's holding this this little necklace
Yeah.
from his little claws.
Okay. So Orla can see the necklace clearly dangling from Salazar's claws.
What noise do bats make?
Yeah, they squeak.
Squeak.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's kind of it's. I mean, we don't hear all of it because, of course, they've got hypersonic hearing as well. So,
Mhm.
but you can. What we can hear sounds a bit like.
Okay.
I'm sure there are bats that do different things. Okay. He just kind of rolls over and. Dylan.
I am going to. Let's see. I'm going to squeeze in here, and I am going to use my mind link now that I'm 60 feet away from the armored person, and just say telepathically that yell out how to close the portal.
Oh, okay.
And I emphasize yell out so that he doesn't talk to me telepathically. Tell the others how to close the portal.
Okay. He shouts out in Gnomish, so only one person in your party can understand it.
Oh my god.
And since only,
this town.
Yeah.
and since only one of you speaks Gnomish, she's getting a whisper.
God damn it.
This is what you get when you keep pestering the DM for a fucking pearl.
You get excluded.
Yeah.
So, Maddie, do you see that?
I do not. No.
It's in the chat.
Yes, I'm looking at the chat.
Oh.
Last thing I see is the mind link.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Now we need to update your thing, I think. I think it's sending it to somebody else. Okay. To your previous character. Okay, Dalin.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you. That was you. Nothing else? Okay.
No, I used my action to talk to him. So
Yep. He shouted back in Gnomish, and then he kind of rolls over on his back. And you can sense that he's got his arms up, even though they're kind of laying down, and you can feel like you get the sense telepathically that he's done his job. Yes.
And I'm just gonna say thanks for nothing. Didn't understand shit.
Orla, well, he did what you did. He did what you ordered him.
Yep.
Orla, what do you want to do?
How far up in the air is Salazar?
I don't know. Ask Maddie.
No, I wouldn't say super far up. Maybe like 5 feet ish.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He's not
I
very
mean,
high.
unless he flew up after getting the spell gem, he had to be close enough to a gnome laying flat on the ground, right? So
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will move up and try to grab the. It's a necklace, right?
yeah, it's a very fine gold chain that has what appears to be a dark, almost blood red gem attached to the end of it as a pendant.
Okay. I I don't know what to do with this, but I did hear him shout. I mean, I did hear the person shout something in Gnomish.
Yes, you
Um,
assume it's Gnomish. You guys are
okay.
so unfamiliar with Gnomish that you don't even know for sure that it's Gnomish, other than the context.
Okay. So does grabbing it, does it count as an action?
No, that'll be, I don't know, free item interaction.
Okay. Then I will also cast Toll the Dead on this thing next to Dylan.
Okay. Well, I mean, it actually does take a little damage. You see it kind of rattle, and then, but it doesn't seem like it's destroyed.
Okay. And sorry, and I will move. I move 15 feet, so I have 15, and I will move next to the table back down.
Okay. Cool. Let's have a D4 from everybody.
Okay.
Okay. And another 3 of these things pop out. And again, they go scurrying off towards the boxes. They just plop with a wet sucking sound.
Ew.
Like a fresh booger.
Gross, gross, gross.
Okay. Technically, that comes next turn, but yeah, Cracker.
Well, I'm still swinging, and now I'm like always recklessly attacking because where are these things coming from?
Yeah, you're not seeing
So I'm
anything.
going for this guy. Yeah, it's like, what is going on?
You're just getting buried underneath these things.
Yeah, 17
Okay.
to hit. That
Yeah,
little
that'll hit.
soldier guy.
Yeah, that one explodes in a chunk of what appears to be Zerkwood splinters. Very nice.
And
well done.
I'm gonna just stay there because that's what I do.
Yep. Fair enough. Okay, Yvonne, do you want to roll the attack on Satina?
Oh, there we go. 8.
Okay, that's going to miss. And we've got, let's have everybody except Yvonne roll for the lizards with advantage. So 2 attacks, por favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, Rebecca, 1 more. What did you say your armor class is?
15.
Okay, so looks like 2 of those are going to hit for 2 points each. So that's 4.
Okay.
And we've got the 3 toy soldiers. So let's have everybody roll again for the toy soldiers with advantage. So that's 2 D20s, please. Okay, so yeah, that's good. So only one of them hits.
Sorry.
That's going to be 4 points of damage as this one spears you with what appears to be a very small toy spear, but it's sharp as heck. Feels like a real proper spear. And these 2 are going to run over to Orla and attack Orla. And these are going to pop out and run over here underneath the. Okay.
Do any
And
do any of them have the one oh it's not is it already attacking me? Do any of them have eyes?
eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing looks pretty amorphous other than the shape. This thing has what appears to be eyes, but who knows, right? Because it came out of a box.
Yeah.
What's your point?
I was just wondering if I should use my warding flare or not.
That's kind of metagaming if you're asking me.
Sorry.
So you can choose to use it or you can choose not to use it. I mean, if it's up to you to make a decision, that's how the game. I think the immersion is more fun when you actually have to learn things. So
Okay.
like, would you know in real life, if you were actually physically there, would you know if warding flare would work or not?
Okay. So are they attacking me this turn?
Yeah, they're literally about to attack you.
Okay, cool. I will use a warding flare on the one that appears to have eyes.
Okay. Post it in the chat, por favor.
Where is it?
Okay. So, right. So as you say, an attacker that can't be blinded is immune. And let's see, it's not going to have an effect. It would be metagaming to tell you that, but I'm going to let you guys know because you guys do all the rolls. So, Yvonne, would you roll once for the toy soldier?
3.
Okay, and it attempts to stab Orla and misses. And this one, the little crystalline bear, explodes and shatters glass everywhere. Orla, would you roll a dexterity save, please? And Yvonne, would you roll a dex save for the toy soldier as well? Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah,
3.
very good. Orla, you take 3 points of piercing damage, and the other one is injured. Well done. And this explodes, so it's gone. And as it does so, you see this little spirity thing, this little weird wormy thing come crawling out and disappears again back in the box. Scurries back in and disappears. Okay, and then one is attacking Delin. Maddie, do you want to roll that attack?
$12.
Okay. The Metrodon's armor class.
Yeah. It's
11, right?
11, but I have the ring on one of my claws. So it's a 12.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. The 12. Yeah, well, it's still going to hit, unfortunately.
Yep.
So, okay. And it'll do 2 points of piercing damage, 3 points of piercing damage.
Mhm.
Stab. Get you in the sail.
Mhm.
And that'll be, I think we did everybody, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Cool. Satina.
Athena. I'm gonna shout out dispel magic. It's dispel did the portal. Dispel magic. I'm gonna use my turn to yell that out.
Okay. Does
That's
Orla want to
pretty much
respond?
it.
Does anybody want to respond since Satina took her turn to do that?
I can say a
I
thing.
don't have that spell.
We're busy over here.
Don't have that spell.
Okay. All right. The flame tongue flies over here and looks at Cracker, looks back at Satina, whirs, and says, "Instruction not clear," and then just fires a breath of fire in a cone covering everybody, including Cracker.
Oh God.
Ouch.
Sorry, Cracker.
Total of 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Everybody can roll a dex save. So, Yvonne, you roll for Cracker, and all the rest of you guys can roll 2 d20s, 1 save for each of these guys in the cone. All right. So Cracker takes 3 points of fire damage. 3, 6, and 3, 3, 3. Okay, so basically everybody takes 3 points of damage except for one guy. He'll take 6. Everybody else takes 3. All right. What does Salazar want to do?
Since Salazar has effectively gotten, Orla the thing, he's going to try and go to the other side of this one right here and like pester it so that it turns around.
Okay.
That way,
Giving advantage. The help
exactly.
action. Awesome.
Exactly.
Nice. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Whether or not Salazar gets targeted as a result, who can say? Yeah. He just keeps moaning endlessly. It's almost like you wish he would just expire already and get it over with. Delin.
Yes. I'm gonna fight the guy in front of me. Right, at least. That's 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 8 damage.
Okay. He was already wounded, it looks like. So that'll be enough. Well done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you actually had advantage anyway, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Let's see. When I saw the bear shatter, did it seem like it had a huge radius to it? Or just...
It exploded in the 5-foot squares around it.
Okay. So it didn't seem like it had a lot of radius. I think I'm going to step up to the 3 bears and kind of put my sail up so that it it protects.
Provides cover.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So just take the brunt of the explosion, hopefully.
Right. And the rest of you who have seen Dimetrodon sunning themselves stand there in awe as it looks like Delin is just sort of laying down and basking.
Well,
seems a slightly inappropriate time to go for a tan, frankly, but
I do still have 2 attacks, so I can try and attack these 2.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay.
Just gonna roll.
Go for it.
20. So 1 over 20, and the other one is 12.
Okay.
12 and over 20.
Right. Yeah. So one of them explodes as you bite it. Is it the bite attack, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. It explodes and it will do 2d6 damage. 5, you can roll a dex save to avoid it.
Yep. Let's see. Dex is +0, so it's a 10.
Okay, so you'll take all 5 points.
Yep.
And that is gone. The other one you said is a 12.
Yes.
That's going to miss.
Okay.
All right. Orla's turn.
Okay. Well, I expected the instructions to have something to do with this gem on the gold chain, but it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's throwing me into a bit of a loop. Can I just try to see what this thing is, like this necklace, or maybe
Yes.
put it around my neck or something?
Yeah. I mean, what exactly are you trying to? You're trying to figure out how to use it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Um, like how? What do you? Okay, so when you put it on, um, you immediately sense that this is a magical item. Sorry, these are the new toy soldiers that pop out after the little spirits come out and possess them. Um, you immediately feel the power in this gem. You can sense that it is a warehouse of magical energy, and it's tied to the weave. You think that you can attune to it, and maybe in one turn you can use the spell, and it is a dispel magic spell.
Mm, okay. Or I could attune to it. So can I? So I mean, I know I'm not the best magic user. So can I try to throw it at Satina, or at least where actually I have? So like just throw it at her. 'Cause
Yeah, I
she's
mean, you
like
could even
far
just
away.
walk over there and give it to her.
Well, but then I don't wanna trigger something when I walk away. So I'm gonna throw it.
Are you making sure I'm paying attention?
Yes, I'm loudly yelling catch and or like use and then
You successfully hit her in the head, causing 1 point of damage.
you know
as the
I
as the fine chain gets tangled up in her beard and disappears into the hairy growth. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll I don't know, roll an attack roll with your dexterity, I guess. D20 with dex bonus only, no proficiency.
okay. Ooh. Um my dex bonus is 2, so that's a 9.
Okay. Well, we'll say that you didn't get it to her exactly, but it's landed at her feet, basically.
Okay.
It's like
Um
you hit her in the face with the marshmallow, but you didn't get it in her mouth.
okay.
Close enough to keep trying. Anything else for Orla?
No, I guess that was my action, so that's it.
Okay. Or you could have just walked over. Um,
Even like you could have like set it on the table and then I could have grabbed it. It's like because if you just
want-
moved 5 feet over, you would still be within there, so you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, but you'd be able to put it on the table.
I wanted to have it like a cool like catch thing and just
if
You
it
have to
was
lean down.
if it wasn't like a broken chain on from a neck of a small gnome, I would have let you try to horseshoe throw this thing onto her neck.
Oh god.
Which would have been awesome. Okay, the portal convulses again. Everybody roll a d4.
Defower.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh jeez.
And they start scurrying out and disappearing into the boxes. Most of them seem to be going this way now. And they disappear. And immediately you see 6 more of these little glass bears pop up. Cracker.
Okay, well, I'm still swinging. I'm just swinging recklessly. And I'm trying to go for, I guess they're all sort of blooded, so I'm just gonna, that guy.
Ooh, yeah.
24.
Which one were you attacking?
The guy right beside me. Hold on. Right there.
Okay. The one that was most heavily wounded. Okay. He explodes in a shattering of Zerkwood.
All right. That's me.
And again, this thing sort of pops out and then scurries around behind the crates again.
Oh, for a double attack.
It's like it never ends. They will run up. These two that were already there will explode around Delin. Let's have two separate dexterity saves.
Nope.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, let's see. How much is that? The first one is for 5, and the second one is for 9. 14 total. This one's going to attack Orla. So, Henrietta, do you want to roll that?
I can do.
And Rebecca, do you want to roll one for the frisbee on Satina? Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
God.
Not nice.
So Satina takes 2 hit points of damage. As she bends over to try to pick up this gem, she gets bopped in the backside, right up the cleavage, and 1 point is physical damage from the bludgeoning. The other one is just psychic damage from the invasion of her personal space. The one on Orla. What's Orla's armor class? 15?
No, it's currently 16.
Okay, so that one's going to miss. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of these guys, I guess. I feel like some of them would come over to Orla. Yeah, this one can come over to Orla. Move these guys out of the way. Hey, how you doing? Yvonne, you want to roll one more on Orla?
Okay. Get below. Yay, 8.
Okay. That's going to miss. And then let's have the 3 of you roll twice each for these lizards, rather. Ooh.
Ouch.
There's still that
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, they
Yep.
have advantage. So, looks like 1. Did you roll 2 times?
Yeah.
So the first, that's okay. The first one's going to, we'll take the first one, the 6 and the 8. So that's going to miss. So the 16 from Maddie will hit. The 8's going to miss, and the 7's going to miss. So 2 points from the lizards for Cracker. And we'll take the 17 from the second one for the soldiers. And also, can you roll, Yvonne, can you also roll 2 for yourself? Rebecca, 2 more, and Maddie, 2 more.
Okay.
Rebecca with the nice high rolls there.
Sorry. The last 2 are
Thanks
very
for
low.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So that'll be another 3, 4, so a total of 7 points of piercing damage from those 2 attacks that hit.
Okay.
And I think that'll be it, because these bears had to dash to get over to where Delin is located, and these ones for Flappy. Yeah, so that'll be their turn. Satina.
Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna try after picking up the stone. I'm gonna try to use it.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
How do I go about that?
You basically have to concentrate on this to try to understand how to use it. It's almost like you're the closest example I can imagine is you're trying to feel it out. It's not living, but conceptually you're trying to understand how the magical weave has been woven into the stone to bind
Okay.
this spell. And
Okay.
in real world, a real world analogy might be, for example, you're trying to feel your way around like a wild animal that's injured, right? It's scared. You're trying to understand how to touch it so that you can give it comfort, but it's also not something that is automatically receptive. So you have to sort of gently pry your way into it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for the clockwork dragon. Maddie.
6.
Oh, yes. Okay. And it goes and it buzzes around. Continuing attack. And again, Cracker's split ends just keep burning.
Sorry, Cracker.
This one's for 12 points. Okay. Yvonne, you want to roll a dex save?
Yeah, all right.
All
12.
right. So that'll be 6 for you. And everybody except this guy back here is going to have to roll a save. So let's get 3 saves, one from each of you for the toy soldiers, and then another one from each of you for the lizards. Ooh, so many. 12,
Yeah, was that-
14. Lost track of who's doing what. Okay. So we just need Henrietta and Maddie and Rebecca. Sorry there, Yvonne. I didn't mean to include you.
okay.
So 1, 2. Let's see. One of them fails. 2. So pretty much they all succeed except for the 2 that Maddie rolled. So that'll be 12, which means this guy blows up. This one blows up. Actually, because they're injured, they're all going to blow up.
Yay.
Nice.
The Zerkwood catches fire. You think that they're probably quite susceptible to fire as well. And the toy lizards just explode because they reach their damage limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, all 6 of them basically were destroyed. Well done. And as they do, little weird guys come scurrying back out and disappear into the boxes again.
Fuckers.
Yeah, it's like this thing never ends. Okay. But this time they're going to run a little further away because there's nothing left in the boxes. What do you want to do there, Salazar?
He's so small. What can he do? He is going to fly over here and
Okay.
provide the help action again.
Okay. For Orla.
Yes.
And which one is he helping with? Or how
that
are you
one.
phrasing it? Okay.
He is like he's
Or it doesn't have to be. It
bunking
doesn't
the
have to-
head.
Yeah, good. So you could just say he's providing the help action for whoever Orla decides to attack if she attacks anyone. You don't have to specify which target in case there's a
Okay.
mismatch.
Okay, cool.
Massive groan and more moaning. Oh, it hurts. Everybody else is like, yeah, we know. Dylan. It's like, do you have a pearl?
Yeah.
I'll save you for a pearl.
Just have to keep fighting, I guess. Just gonna roll 3 attacks at once and just Jesus freaking Christ. I guess just one hit.
Yeah, one of them hits and explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And roll a d20 dex save.
Nope. Jesus.
4 points of piercing
Oh.
damage as it explodes near you.
I got holes in my shield. A lot of holes. And glass is
Yeah.
just sticking through.
Okay. Orla, your turn.
I'm gonna go for the one right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Roll with
cast-
advantage.
I
Oh, yeah,
can't-
right.
I can't because I don't have like anything to really use an attack
Yeah, yeah.
action.
Sure.
So I can't use the advantage.
Yay!
Finally success. Yeah, the thing explodes in front of you satisfyingly. Bong. The head just literally pops open and this thing goes flying out. And just squirrels off. Okay. The portal convulses yet again.
Oh,
D4. Everybody.
oh man.
I
It's not gonna
know.
land on me. 2.
All right.
4.
Oh, wow. You rolled 2 times? 4 and a 1? Oh, that was a D20 roll. Sorry. Okay. Another 5 of them drop out like so much wet spaghetti. Oop, moved the wrong thing.
Please no.
And the portal just suddenly sucks up Orla.
Oh gosh. She comes back as one of those little head slime
Yeah,
slug things.
yeah. There you go. That's your new look, Orla.
Well,
Cracker.
Ah, bloody hell. Okay, well, I'm down to 1. This guy right here.
Take him out. Take him out.
Yeah. Blah.
Right. And that's good. Hate this stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
just gonna double check where everybody is here.
This
I'll
one
be
comes
coming over
running
to
off
you.
in that corner.
I think it's probably better we're closer together.
Okay.
Let's see, where is everybody? Okay, I'm just gonna come over here.
Smart.
Or not.
We're just like surrounded by broken toys and plastic carnage.
Yeah.
And ruined dreams.
Yes. Like the Aunt
Okay.
Santa.
Yeah.
That's funny.
These 2 are going to come over to Orla. And they're both going to explode, which also means Flappy's going to have to make a save. Well, actually, he's going to go anyway. Flappy is destroyed. He has 1 hit point, right? Or sorry,
Oh.
Salazar rather. My
Yeah.
Flappy's my familiar.
That's why I
Salazar
was
has 1 hit
confused.
point.
He has 1
sorry.
hit point.
And he just looks at Satina before he disappears.
Oh.
Telepathically, you get the whole again. Boink.
Gosh, I can't make you happy.
2d6, 7, and 7. Orla, 2 dexterity saves, please.
Oh, I already did 1.
Okay, so that's 3 for you for the first one. And 3 for the second one. Well done.
Okay.
6 points. These 3 are going to all explode around Delin.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be go ahead and roll 3.
Jesus.
Oh, 3,
No.
10, and 10. Nice. Oh, you have no dexterity modifier?
No.
Oh no. 19 points.
Hey.
I bamf out. And I'm no longer a
Fuck, I'm too
dinosaur.
far.
I'll move it. Oh no. Okay. And meanwhile, I gotta make some more of these guys. They run off there. These 3 run off this way. These guys run off there. There's a lot of them. This guy's going to attack Orla. Do you want to roll that one, Yvonne?
Okay. Oh, there you go. 5.
Yeah, he misses. And I think that's pretty much everybody. These guys are going to run over there, run over there. Oops. Okay. Cool. And Satina, your turn.
I'm still trying to figure out this little stone thing to try and figure out how to cast a spell to get rid of this stupid portal.
Yes, you spent your whole turn doing it, and you now understand the inner workings of it. It basically is so simple. You can't believe you didn't figure it out the first time initially. You literally just have to hold the stone in front of you in your hand while you concentrate on releasing its energy. And all you have to do is just say the magic words, which you already know, and then the spell will be released.
Awesome.
But you have to choose what it is you're going to try to use to dispel magic on.
The portal.
Okay. So you cast the spell, and the portal starts to fizzle. No pun intended. And it closes up, and with a whooshing sound, you just hear it go. And all this hot air and energy sort of gets sucked up into the portal. As you do, a number of the nearby creatures that had been hiding in the boxes looking to go inhabit something else also get sucked up with it and disappear. But the rest of the ones that are further away don't.
Okay.
Well done.
Is this like a one-time use thing, or will it continue to work?
It looks inert now. You can feel that it is drained of power.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The portal is closed, but whatever wasn't originally near it hasn't been sucked back up into it. So
Okay,
these
cool,
guys
cool,
are
cool.
still scurrying. You
Ew.
can see them all over the place like a bunch of, hyperactive worms or very fast snakes.
They sound squishy.
Yeah, they're literally leaving trails of slime everywhere.
Disgusting. I love it.
Yeah. Speaking of slime, does anybody need to use the loo? You guys need to take a break, or should we carry on? Blow your nose.
I can refill my coffee.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5
I can
minutes?
do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes it is.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Hi, we hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here,
Hold my earrings.
Here, my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
It's huge.
all right. So we stopped at Flame Tongue.
Yes. I'm gonna yell to him. Attack the. Oh God, I don't even know what they're called. Attack the slugs. That's what I'm gonna say.
Orders confirmed. Beginning attack run.
Wonderful.
He goes flying up. You hear in the background the Ride of the Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun. Salazar looks on jealously from the other dimension.
He'll be okay.
One day, one day.
One day he'll appreciate what I do for him.
Oh, I can't wait. Dylan.
Yeah. There's not much I can. Well, I can do something, but I don't want to waste that spell in case the freaking armor comes alive. Kind of saving it. I kind of only have spell for going inside the freaking purple worm. Let's see. I am going to move a bit, at least. Just 50 feet or so over there. And I'm going to produce flame on this guy. Try and kill it.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find that. There it is. 11.
Oh, that's a 2-hit roll?
Yeah.
You miss it,
Mm-hmm.
but you managed to set a couple of the papers on fire on the desk.
What desk?
The desk over here. Sorry, which guy were you aiming at? Oh,
This one.
sorry, the toy or the wormy guy.
Yeah.
Sorry. The wormy guy you do hit.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. And he just like shrivels up and dries.
Ooh, nice.
He curls up into like a little ball and then he dries up and just and it just smells like rotten seaweed
Mm.
and ruined hopes and dreams. Very nice. Orla?
I'm going. No, I can't go straight that way. I would have to go 30 feet and then 30 feet down. I am going to rush down.
Okay. Dash. Yeah. So this
Here.
guy's going to have an opportunity attack on you. Okay. All right. Let's resolve the opportunity attack or the attack of opportunity. Yvonne, do you want to roll that?
Okay. 3.
Okay. Yeah, it misses wildly as you go dashing past it. So you've dashed. Anything else?
I can't do anything else.
Okay. The portal is closed. So we can remove that. Actually, I'm going to remove Salazar as well. Cracker.
Well, Cracker saw that thing take a swing at her, so I'm going to step one step here, underneath
get rid of
where
some of these.
Salazar. Yeah. And I'm going to take a swing at this guy.
Okay.
One moment, please. I seem to be paused. Oh, there we go. And it's not a reckless attack.
Okay.
It's a regular attack.
Yeah.
21. Hit,
And that'll
16.
do it. Yeah. And it'll shatter as well. Well done.
There we go.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are making a real proper mess of this place.
I'm not gonna pay for the damages. The toys.
No toys for Christmas.
Bah humbug. All right. Yeah, you guys are doing a nice job there. Okay. The one remaining flying disc attacks Satina.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, everybody did. Go ahead, Yvonne, roll that one, if you would.
13.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna hit. Because your armor class is 15 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think any of the other ones are actually within attacking range currently, but they'll just keep moving. These two will disappear into the boxes. This one will... Oh, actually, this one will attack Satina as well, because he's close enough. Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack there, Henrietta.
Okay. Hey.
Okay.
Finally, my awesome rolls comes in handy.
Yeah. He just managed to he just slimes Satina's feet.
Ew.
Yeah. It's like gooey and sticky all at the same time. And oddly warm.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. These all
That's horrible.
disappear into this pile of boxes. And you hear some sounds coming from inside. They all disappear into the pile of boxes. And that would be everybody's turn. Satina Fizzle.
Yes. This guy is so gross. I'm gonna shocking grasp him. Just gonna like
He's so
push
gross.
his face away.
I'm gonna touch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna like push his face away with my shocking grasp.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's a 10.
Yeah, that will hit.
Cool.
And you do 7 points of damage.
Mhm.
Sorry. Yep. It's nearly dead, but it survives. It's very, very. It looks very, very badly injured from what you can tell of it.
Cool.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Flame Tongue continues flying, and he doesn't see anything, so he hovers over the boxes and seems to be waiting expectantly. But go ahead and roll a d6 there, Maddie.
Okay, that's a 6.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Give him that. You can see that his little tummy has a glass sort of enclosure, and it's getting brighter and brighter with what appears to be a big hot ball of fire.
Cool.
Armored guy keeps rolling over and moaning, just die already. And Delin, your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not much I can do. I am going to move. Wait.
Hello?
You
You broke up a little there, Henrietta.
Sorry. I'm going to move over here. Should be 30 feet, and I should have 30 feet. Yeah. I'm going to do a produce flame and hopefully hit the crates, and they will hopefully turn on fire.
Okay. Yeah. Does it actually set things on fire?
I don't think so. But
I can't remember because I know Fireball does.
it doesn't say so.
Yeah,
in
so does
itself.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So it does. Yeah, it doesn't say. I think Bonfire does, but this one doesn't. Okay, but the 27 will hit the boxes. So one of the boxes will explode. Actually, that's a lot of damage. And as it does so, the sides fall apart, revealing a curled up creature that looks like a gigantic armored figure. And you can see these things just crawling all over it and disappearing inside the crevices.
Oh boy.
Orla.
So the crate, it's kind of destroyed, right?
Yeah, it's from your vantage point, you have complete line of sight on it. Sections that aren't destroyed are in the back.
But everything around it, so, and all these like little things went into it?
They're crawling into it.
Okay. Oh, they're still doing it currently. And
Yeah.
well, okay, but around it there's like still some wood, right?
Yeah. There's plenty if you
Okay.
want to set something on fire.
I want to set something on fire.
Who doesn't? It's New Year. Get off the right foot.
I'll just get close. So I'm not sure how cones work because I'm not good at geometry. I can cast a 15-foot cone. Where could it go? I kind of want it in the direction of those of the like.
Well, the cones, a 15-foot cone means basically in this game, it basically means that the end point is 15 feet wide and the starting point extends out 15 feet from you. So it would be something like this. Right?
I can't see anything.
Oh, sorry. Show to others. Yeah, it says show to others. You can't see it?
Mm-mm.
You can't see that?
No.
Wrong layer?
No.
How odd. Try something.
Now I can see something, yeah.
Okay. So if you wanted to get, say, these, you could get, you should be able to get 3 of them basically at the tail end. But if you wanted to get a whole cone of them, or the Guardian in front, for example, you could, if you wanted to be, say, here, right next to them, you would get this one. Oh, you moved your maximum distance?
Yeah, I moved 30 feet.
Well, then in that case, you can get, each of these takes up 5 feet. So basically, very simplistically, you can get 3 at the tail end of your cone extending from you.
Okay. Well, I will also set the box on fire, so I think that's a good thing. because
Okay.
fire should spread, right?
Yeah, there's no real strict rules on it, but yes, I always make fire spread because I like to make things chaotic for
Okay.
you guys.
I will cast Burning Hands.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll 3 dex saves for each of these guys. And 9, 7.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds like they're all going to take it. So they all shrivel up and die. And it just smells like all the worst burning smells you can think of. Hair, rotten fish, moldy cheese, moldy feet. Well done.
Well,
Anything
I
else
can
from-
get to. Okay. I can get to here,
Mm-hmm.
go around the boxes, and I'm going to ready my great axe for if this thing in the middle becomes quite, well, if it attacks Orla. She's the closest one in there.
Okay.
And then I'll have to.
So wait, you're readying your great axe to attack what?
I know it's too far away. I can't really say that, can I?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to stand there and be worried.
Or you could just dash.
Well, I could just dash. But dash is 60 feet, right? I thought I did 60 feet.
Yeah, you did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you move 60 feet, then you've already dashed.
Yeah, I've already dashed. So
Okay.
I'm just standing here going, what the hell?
Right. And but just to be clear, dash is your action. You wouldn't have an attack afterwards.
That is right. But could I ready something?
No, because ready is
Nope.
an action as
Is
well.
an action. Okay.
Dash, ready, attack, just cast a spell. They're all a help action. They're all actions.
Can I gasp?
Bonus action
What?
gasp.
Bonus action, gasp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, your poor wizard continues to get attacked by this pink thing. Yeah. Why don't you roll the die for that, Yvonne, since you didn't get to do anything except gasp.
Oh, damn. 18.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Smack across the face.
Blech.
1 point of damage to Satina. And Henrietta, do you want to roll the other one for the creepy crawly thing?
Sure. 30.
Yeah, I think that's going to miss. Okay. So these guys all disappear into the armor. And the armor stands up. One too many. The armor stands up full height. It's about 15 feet high and lumbers out and starts moving. And I guess the first.
Does it matter that the crate is on fire?
It should, right? But no.
Nope.
I'll let you roll a d6 for damage, or a d4 for damage, fire, which is similar to what the web spell does if you had the web spell on fire. Okay, it'll take a little bit of damage. Well done. And then it's gonna, I guess Orla is the bigger target. Plus, some of them were already burned by Orla, so they'll attack Orla. Well, they were burned by both, but they'll go for Orla because Orla is a bigger target. Ooh, this will be fun. Okay. Maddie, would you like to roll one attack? And Henrietta, you can roll another attack.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's not good.
6.
11.
Okay, so what is Orla's armor class again? 16?
16.
Okay. So the 11's going to miss, and the 6 is going to miss.
Nice.
Let's see. And it's going to do one special move. And suddenly, light goes off. And the whole thing just brightens the whole room. Now, all of you can see it. It's incredibly bright. But for Orla and Flame Tongue, Maddie, you can roll a Constitution save for Flame Tongue. Orla, you can roll a Constitution save for yourself.
19.
Okay.
13.
Okay. Orla, you are blind temporarily, as in you cannot see. So effectively what this means is if you're doing an attack roll, or you're casting a spell that requires sight, you're going to be affected. So for example, if you have to cast a spell that requires you to see your target, it won't work. If you attack with a weapon or a spell that needs you to see them, you'll have disadvantage as if the enemy was invisible. And just as if they were invisible, if they were attacking you, they'll have advantage. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Satina.
Fireball. Right there. I'm gonna get him.
Okay.
Blow him up.
Didn't you do that before?
Wow.
Well, because I was a little distracted,
Yeah.
trying to get rid of the portal.
Yeah, but before you attacked the one in front of you. With the shocking grasp.
The what?
With the shocking grasp. I was just praying for a
I
fireball.
may have gotten distracted. I
May.
apologize.
Yeah. That's okay. I was just praying. Fireball, fireball.
Well, you know what? Better late than never, right?
Absolutely.
And that's an 8 for that dexterity save.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And the thing just like lights up and it's like melting and it's still fighting, but that definitely did a lot of damage.
I like that it was 27. That's actually my favorite number, 27. Yeah, that's
you go.
lucky.
Well done. Flame Tongue is going to, oh yeah, he was preparing to attack, so he actually should have attacked before. So he's going to roll his attack. Henrietta, do you want to roll the save for our friend?
Sure.
Our big lumbering metal friend?
6.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So he's going to get hit with another 15 points of fire damage. And that actually is going to finish him off.
Yay.
And he
Oh,
just melts
hell
in a
yeah.
slag. And because of the fireball setting everything in the room on fire, all of these guys that crawl out immediately get engulfed in the flames between the fireball and the produce flame and the flame and the other spell that what was the spell that you used, Orla?
Burning hands.
Burning hands, yes. They all just shrivel up like so many dried little worms and immediately just die. And as each of them expire, they let out a sound like a high-pitched keening, reminiscent of steam escaping from a tight pipe. And they disappear. Of course, the whole pile of boxes is on fire, but that's a separate problem.
Yeah.
Nice done.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Yeah.
Let me just kill these guys real quick and then we'll be good.
Well, yeah, right. You're still being attacked.
It's like we're all high-fiving, we're all done, and she's like getting whipped across the face by this plastic frisbee.
But it's only hitting my hula hoop. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. It's just slowly breaking down my arcane ward.
Yeah. Okay, so Dylan, your turn, if I suppose.
Well, I can move.
Yeah, you can move.
Over here. Looking.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Nah, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna cast create and destroy water, and make a rainfall over the crate. Make it rain to douse the flames.
Okay. 30-foot cube. So this is a 20-foot radius. So that'll cover most of it. And then the rest of it, which is not really boxes, will also basically be extinguished because it's basically on stone. So yeah, just sort of disappears. Now you
Nice
just have a
damage
big wet
control.
mess.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna move.
Sprinkler system activated.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Nice. Yeah, and a group of pyromaniacs, you got to have somebody with the water spells, right?
Yeah.
Smart
Exactly.
thinking. All right, who's next?
I think I am.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, this is 60 and yeah, all right. I will move here, and that makes me within 60 feet. So I will cast Toll the Dead on the slug thing next to Satina.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, I can't because I'm blinded still.
Oh, right, and it
Am I
requires that you have
blinded?
to see the target. You
Yeah,
are blinded.
I am blinded.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Well
then
done.
I guess I'm just stumbling.
But you do
and
have your inspiration.
yeah. But
Sorry, you can't use it for that. I was thinking of disadvantage, but you can't actually cast a spell. That's the problem.
No. And I mean Satina can handle it.
Thank you.
You're on your own, babe.
You're so helpful.
But I can still move and dash with this blind thing, right? Even though I'm blinded.
Sure, I might make you roll a dex save so you don't stub your toe, but that's
Okay, in this case, I will use my action to dash and just get a bit closer to Dylan, because I'm just gonna like be guided by her like voice or stuff.
yeah. Next time you guys try one of these moves in the game, I'm going to let you do it, but I want you to promise me that you're going to try to do it in real life. Have your friend stand 60 feet away from you or 20 meters. Close your eyes and keep them closed while your friend yells out something, and see if you can run straight to them without tripping over your own feet and falling. Because I promise you, it's a lot harder than you think. And not running into them and tackling them as well. Okay.
I kind of want to see
Right.
that.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see you do it. All right. So it's Cracker turn?
Yeah, I'm just going to move over here and pick up my bow.
Yeah.
And I think my arrows are probably way over here, so I'm going to have to walk over there and get them.
Okay. You can dash if you want. Picking up your bow is just a free item interaction.
Alrighty. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can dash to here.
Or you can just stand on the
Okay.
table. It's like a high step.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's one left. So, Yvonne, why don't you roll the attack on that one? You've been doing those
All
really
right.
good high rolls. All right.
Let's see.
And then this guy's gonna try to slime Satina again. So Henrietta, do you want to roll that? All right, successful. And you hear more sounds coming from the pile of boxes where those last two disappeared to. And you see two of them sort of scurry behind the boxes and then through what appears to be a crack in the wall, and they disappear.
Okay. Ew.
Ugh.
Can I pick it up and throw it to Cracker?
What up?
The little worm guy.
Oh,
Throw it to me.
oh, right, yeah. It didn't even occur to me that's what you were trying to do. Sure, yeah, you can. Yeah, it's a grapple check and a toss, I suppose.
Okay. And grapple is just straight strength?
Yeah. Your strength versus his choice
Wonderful.
of strength versus dexterity.
But I have a chance
Okay.
to like wind up and get ready for the swing.
Oh.
You know, like baseball, except with a great axe.
Technically, the way mechanics work, no, but I'm going to let you do it. On your
Yes.
turn.
So this thing's gonna be like flying through the air through like 6 of our turns.
Yeah, like
Oh,
slow
yeah.
motion John Woo style. Just like, Matrix.
Fantastic. Oh, son of a biscuit. I have such shitty strength.
Rebecca, you get to roll the opposing. Let's see. What are they
Can I
gonna
use my inspiration to give her disadvantage?
No, you can't use inspiration for disadvantage. You could have given it yourself advantage.
I should have used it for the strength.
You should have.
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
The best part is
It's a match.
I'm not even interfering with the rolls. You rolled a 4, including your -1 modifier. Rebecca
Yeah.
rolled a 4, but it also has a -1 modifier, so the net
Yay!
number is 3. So you managed to grapple this thing.
Nice.
Well done, you. And it's slippery and slimy, but you've got it in both hands and it's like wiggling furiously as it's like oozing all over you.
Disgusting. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Flame Tongue. He comes flying over. How fast can he fly? I guess he'll get to about there-ish. Bzzz. He's still on his last order, so he's coming over. And actually, that was his previous attack. So actually, he should be back over to you guys on his dash action, because now he would be 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh yeah, so he can do that. Maddie, roll a d6.
Okay, dokie. That is a 4. Lot
Okay.
of 4s.
Yeah, so he's not going to use his fire, so he's going to dash instead.
Okay.
He doesn't have fire this time. Arm guy still moaning and slowly dying. Dylan, your turn.
Really slowly.
I'm just curious about what Satina and Cracker are doing, so I'm just gonna move a bit closer, and I'm gonna try and take a flaming, produce flame on the flying disc. That's still up.
I feel like
Nice.
between all the fire you guys have, somebody ought to have like some popcorn kernels,
Yeah. But I guess,
dried corn. I'll let you guys buy some.
yeah, that's a 9, so I guess it misses.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You need a 10, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? It's fine. It explodes. Let's just see what happens at the end here.
Yay! I killed it.
You killed it! Yay!
I'm the hero.
I did. I won the battle.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
All right, Orla. You can't see what's happening, so you might want to get into a better position just to see what's going to go on. But other than that,
I can't really do much, but I still know there's a guy hurt. So I'm dashing 60 feet up towards the guy who was hurt.
well done, Rebecca. Unlike some people who would forget that they've got NPCs in the party and just like leave them there to die.
I didn't forget. I just didn't care. I wanted to see the
Damn.
flying worm.
Wow.
You are living up to your alignment. You know that?
Yep.
All right, Yvonne, I think if you're going to do the whole batter up thing, you're basically going to use your action to ready the attack action with your battle axe for when Satina pitches this to you,
I'm ready.
which she's going to do on her next turn, which is coming up in one round. Now, there is one round in between the two of you, and he's going to squirm to try to get free. So he's going to try to break free. Henrietta, you get to roll the opposing check. And Maddie, you get to roll the... Ooh.
Oh gosh, inspiration.
Yeah, there you go. Smart.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Man.
Oh!
Damn it! Should have done the
with-
frisbee.
Without the inspiration, you had a 0. That is outrageous.
I'm not swole.
Give you
Okay,
some lessons
God.
later.
It just like pops out of your hands. Like,
Ew.
but that'll be its turn. So it'll pop out of its hands and it'll try to squirm away from you, which is going to allow opportunity attacks by both you and Flame Tongue. Rebecca, why don't you roll the opportunity attack by Flame Tongue, and Maddie, obviously, can roll your own opportunity attack.
I can do
so
a
it's-
cantrip, right?
Unless you've got the special Warcaster feat, I think that is.
Damn it.
You have to
Okay,
use
well,
a
I'm holding
weapon
my
that's
staff.
ready. Okay.
I've been holding my staff. So that's a 20 to hit.
All right. Well, that's going to be enough to kill it.
Nice.
So you managed to squish it.
Like a bug.
Yeah, I mean, you were going to pitch it to Cracker to use as a baseball, and instead you ended up basically just, it's on the ground, so you ended up just like whacking it like a golf club, and it just goes flying, whack, and it flies about 60 feet and lands in a
Towards
big
me?
pile. Yeah. Well, no,
Can I
not
cut it?
towards you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. It's toward you. Fine. Go ahead. Go.
I mean,
go
I'm
swing
swinging.
at the carcass. Swing at the carcass. Go for it. Why
I
not?
swung at the carcass.
It's New Year's Day. It's 20 to hit. You completely eviscerate it. It's just it now just covers. It no longer exists physically. It's just basically a coating on Cracker. She's covered in a pale green ichor that's just
Oh my
dripping
God.
from head to toe. So it's just making, and since she's already kind of green naturally, it just makes her skin look glistening, like she's put on extra moisturizer.
I slick it back to my hair, to keep
Oh
that
my god.
mohawk going.
Tina's gonna try
It's
not
like-
to vomit.
It's like product. Very nice, guys. Very nice.
We're going to hell.
That's
Well, this
where
is
they
kids
came
this
from.
time, so.
Mm.
Head
Oh.
towards him.
Yeah, same.
Me too.
Yeah, hold your horses. And I'm gonna
We're
use.
coming.
We're coming.
Oh, the bedside manner,
Yeah.
you guys.
I'm gonna use my last first level spell for 5 healing points. Go him.
He immediately looks better, but he's still injured.
Can I give him a potion?
Oh
no!
Sure.
No.
Don't. No.
Don't.
No?
Can Ola protest?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab Satina's hand.
He's
And
like
no.
pulling the potion out of her belt.
And he
Like, just
reaches
holding
forward. He reaches forward greedily, like he really, really wants it.
Nope.
Hold your horses.
And Order's like, hold on.
Can I? I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, he looks much better. He looks almost. I mean, he's still got a couple of scratches, but he suddenly looks a lot better. And he looks at all of you and goes, "Oh." And he speaks in Gnomish, which of course none of you really understand except for Satina. But for the sake of saving the translation, oh, thank you so much. I think it's fatal though.
What?
And you look down and you see that he's got this hole in his armor that's very small looking, but he pulls off his breastplate and reveals that there is not just a hole in his tunic, but the blood coming out is black. And you look at his face as he lifts his visor, and his face is completely black. It's got black streaks running through it against his pale and light blue skin, not dissimilar to what Orlo is suffering from. Oh, I don't think I'm long for this world. My name is Cobble Gear Grease, and I'm the descendant of the original founder of the toy factory. I don't think there's much left to do now. If you could bring my body back, but there's another spell gem on the table. It's in one of the urns on the table. If you can bring me over to it, and then bring me over to the Shield Guardian. Oh, quickly, I haven't got much time.
Okay.
Where's Cracker?
Okay, I lift him up.
Okay, you lift him up. Despite the armor, he's actually not that heavy at all. He's fairly light. And you bring him over. You take the shield gem. Give it to him. And you bring him over to the Shield Guardian. He whispers some words and says, "With my dying breath, I pledge my life in service to Blingdenstone." And he literally gasps as he holds the gem out in front of him and wheezes, coughing up blood. He dies. The Shield Guardian activates. And he looks at you all. "Greetings, citizen. I am RoboCob."
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end for today.
That is excellent.
You know that he's
Goodness.
been holding the cure for his own disease the whole time? With the dispel magic.
It was on the
gem?
It was on
the
the
table.
table.
No, but the one he gave.
He couldn't get to the table. He had a hole.
Yeah, but Salazar. That was the dispel magic gem. That-
Yeah, but he
Oh.
wanted to close the portal.
Yeah, but the portal wasn't there when he was still alive.
But he was dying from his mortal wounds.
Yeah, but he could have dispelled.
Maybe he didn't have that same understanding of that the mold is
True.
magical.
True.
Solving the mold is one problem, but he still would have died from just bleeding out.
Well, we healed him, and I wasted another spell.
Well, but by the time you healed him, there was no dispel magic spell anymore.
No, but if he had cured himself first, he would have lived.
But then we wouldn't have gotten rid of the portal, and we'd
Well,
still be overrun by those
He
floods.
would have to keep fighting, and I needed rest, and I would close the portal tomorrow.
You would rest
Thanks,
as we
Alex.
kept on fighting.
Yeah,
Portal tomorrow.
I could close the portal tomorrow.
Every
Jeez
6
Louise.
seconds, anywhere from 0 to 8 of these things keep coming through, animating. That's a valid tactic.
Yeah.
Sure. There'd only be like
It needs-
10,000 of them by like 2 hours later. I mean,
I mean, it's like with a spider nest. We just go out and then just set the house on fire.
Yeah, that too.
It would take literally like 134 rounds ish. I'm also really bad at math to go through. No, because that'd be like 80 minutes. That would take a really long time to go through a bunch of rounds of combat, which are 60 seconds apiece, and go through. And then you're gonna be sleeping the whole time.
Yeah, you can do it.
What? I know we can do it, but then we'll be like, we'll be down 2 people instead of just 1 person. Just so you can close a portal tomorrow when we have a gem.
Also, we're not regaining spell slots.
I was just
Yeah,
trying to
you're the
save
only
a
one
guy.
getting spell slots.
Just trying to save someone's life.
And we already took a short rest, so we can't do any arcane recoveries if y'all even have something the equivalent to that.
RoboCop comes over, puts 2 large hands out in front of you squabblers and says, "Please exit the area. This is a police area."
We can't loot.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
No problem.
I want to loot.
I mean, we're not.
Just as we're
Yeah.
walking past the tables, just grab what you can.
Yeah.
Staplers,
Yeah.
pens, paper clips, and rubber bands. Reams of unopened printer paper.
I just grab the top of it and run out because it's dot matrix.
We'll take the little dragon with us. Can we take the little dragon?
Well, he's activated by you, so he'll follow your commands
Yes.
if you tell him to follow you.
Nice.
Yes.
Any, like,
Until somebody
fire-
says, "Yeah."
What about these like red vials?
Yeah.
Or the green ones.
Oh, well, we'll figure that out next week.
But then,
But
but then
but
Laura's back.
oh,
That's funny.
Damn. That's cool.
I want to share the loot. She doesn't deserve it. You see, I was joking about this whole little, German on German competition, but actually, it's really there. You guys all
It's
saw
very
it.
real.
You guys all saw it.
That's so funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. You guys want to open up some boxes?
Oh
can
gosh,
do
I don't like
this.
the way that you said that.
Yeah, I know, right?
There are
We
there
can
are
show
loads and loads of boxes in the back. Most of the ones around where you were doing all the heavy fighting, like here, right, and here, they're all emptied now. These obviously are all destroyed by fire. These are untouched back here, and the ones where this guy was laying, they're not really bothered either. Now, RoboCop will stop you from looting because this is technically still private property. But the dragon, the Clockwork Dragon, will follow you, and he doesn't stop the Clockwork Dragon. The vials have what appear to be various kinds of fluids. As you examine them, they generally have an oily texture, and you think that some of these may be related to the mechanical workings of the clockwork devices and the various automata. So they would be useful and valuable, but only to inventors, possibly to alchemists and potion makers, artificers, those types of people. They're not necessarily magical potions in the same sense that your healing potions are. If you want, there are various models of the toys that you fought that you can take with you as souvenirs. Free merch, for example. If somebody wants a pink frisbee or a toy
do.
soldier. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
crackers.
take one of each.
Yeah,
You
take
can take a toy
Me too.
soldier.
take 2 frisbees so we can play when I'm a wolf.
Sounds good.
Nice.
These
there any
guys are all
marbles?
destroyed. Yeah, actually there are marbles. They're fashioned of quartz.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
take a few of those.
they're actually they're quite cute. Yeah, there's even some of those bears, the crystal bears that you saw explode. How many marbles do you want? You can take a whole bag of marbles.
I want a whole bag of marbles.
Okay. And then are you going to lose them? You're going to lose your marbles?
You're on to me.
I want a bag of marbles as well.
Can I
Okay.
have
Yeah.
one too?
Yeah,
I've got
sure.
a dragon. I don't need to take anything.
So for inventory purposes, you can treat them as ball bearings, and they'll have the same effect. If you scatter them in a tight hallway, and enemies run through them, they will have to roll a dex save or fall prone.
Nice.
Excellent.
Very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can. It should be. I think it's. I assume it's in It's in the items list in Roll20, so you might be able to find it and drag and drop it.
Yeah, I
it
just did.
Okay. So you can each get a ball bearing. You can each get frisbees, 2 frisbees up to, a couple of toy soldiers. These are all the frisbees and toys are gnomish sized toys, except for the toy soldiers. They're human sized toys. So the human sized toys are the size of a small cat. They're like a nutcracker, right? They're the size of a proper nutcracker that you would use for actual nuts. The frisbees are more gnomish sized, so they're almost like the little frisbees that you see people use for golf disc golf, as opposed to like a more standard size frisbee. You can still use them as a medium-sized creature, but they're so small that you can actually put them in your pocket as opposed to just being too big to put in your pocket.
That's gonna be fun.
And there's
for
also
a
the toy
wolf.
lizards.
Go to swallow it all.
You catch it in your mouth and swallow it by accident.
Yeah, it's gonna get stuck in my teeth.
It's a choking hazard.
Yeah. I'm gonna take 2 of the
All right.
crystal bears as well.
All right. Yeah, the crystal bears are delicate and beautiful. And you think that these are not actually toys. You think these might even be either a kind of decorative item or possibly even vessels.
Ooh.
So there's actually a very small hole at the top of the bear's head that means, and as you look closely, you realize that the bears are actually hollow inside.
Ooh.
And you could potentially fill it with something and stopper it, or you could also just display it. They're delicate, but they're not super delicate. They're not made of glass.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5.
They might.
When I see this, I'm just gonna take 3 more.
Okay. All right. How are you gonna carry them without them banging into each other and breaking, though, as you run and climb and get attacked and get beaten up? And
I'm gonna roll them inside my bedroll.
okay.
Yep.
Good.
I'd also
All right.
like to take 3.
All right. Everybody looting the store.
Yep.
Oh, and
We
the
deserve
and a toy lizard. I want 2 toy lizards.
2 toy lizards. Okay, toy lizards. Toy lizards for you, for you, for you. They have they are very well articulated. They are made of a combination of zirkwood and some other minerals that you don't necessarily recognize unless you're again a stonemason or a dwarf, maybe like a cultural dwarf, not just a genetic dwarf.
Yeah.
They're articulated in a way that if you pull the tail up and down, it levers the mouth open and closed. And you realize that if you snap the tail in position, the mouth stays shut with enough force that it stays attached to whatever it's biting.
Ooh.
Do I still have one on the back of my neck?
Yes, it's still on the back. It's now acting as a hair tie. It's like a hair
Yeah.
clip. So
I'm gonna leave it there. It's good.
So you got the gooey gel, like gelling your hair back, and then it's clipped up with a toy lizard.
Yeah, you've seen these hairstyles.
I want
You know
to
what I mean.
see. I want to see Yvonne draw a new image
All
of
right.
her character with a toy lizard hair clip.
Consider it done.
All right. As you are finishing looting, RoboCobb finally ushers you all out of the building, and he starts taping it off with police tape written police in Gnomish. And that'll close it out, and there won't be any loot left for Laura.
Oh
I feel so bad now. I was making a joke.
In fact, when you guys show up next week, I'll actually put you guys back in the Blingdenstone map, so there won't even be any evidence that there was loot. As far as she knows, until this thing goes as a recording online and she listens to it, if she ever does, he will never know that you guys made off like bandits, wiping out the
Sounds
Walmart.
about right. Yeah, sounds about right.
We didn't get any pearls though, so
Nope, no pearls.
There were
No pearls.
pearls,
just much.
just merch. Lots of free merch. T-shirts, hats.
Yeah. We roll up in like completely merched out outfits, and she's like, "Oh, what'd y'all do?" "Oh, nothing. Just normal stuff." Definitely didn't find anything.
I fought this fire portal, and all I got was the shitty T-shirt.
I want to see artwork of Orla wearing that T-shirt now.
That's what you'll have to be wearing. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
All right. Well, folks, as always, it was a pleasure. Way to start the new year off with a bang, literally.
Yeah.
And well done, everybody, working together to wipe out all these terrible, annoying creatures. And we will pick up next week.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank
Cool.
you.
You're welcome.
Fun.
Yeah,
It
it's a
was fun.
blast.
Same here. Okay. See you guys next week.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.